If I asked you to strip right now, would you?
Of course.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the nude scenes that likely slipped under your radar, whether due to their fleeting nature or cleverly subtle placement.
Because it affords him other interesting opportunities.
Like splicing single frames of pornography into family films.
Number 10. Scarlett Johansson, Asteroid City. Scarlett Johansson has never been shy about taking on bold roles or showing skin, but in Wes Anderson's quirky sci-fi dramedy Asteroid City, her nude scene is so understated that many moviegoers didn't even realise it happened. The scene sees Johansson's character, a Hollywood actress, asking photojournalist Augie Steenbeck, played by Jason Schwartzman, if he'd like to watch her rehearse for an upcoming nude scene.
I do a nude scene. You want to see it?
Huh? Did I say yes?
You didn't say anything.
When he agrees, she lets her towel fall, briefly revealing her reflection in a nearby mirror. It's quite the meta moment, one framed so elegantly with Anderson's signature matter-of-fact flair that it's easy to miss.
Sometimes they do a stunt double.
Number 9. Bruce Willis, Pulp Fiction. While Quentin Tarantino's hard R-rated cinematic tales are packed with violence, profanity, and provocative moments, nudity is used rather sparingly. Naked flashes in Tarantino flicks can also be largely inconspicuous, as seen in this brief instance in Pulp Fiction. After Bruce Willis's Butch Coolidge returns following his latest fight, we later see him step out of the shower, revealing a quick moment of full frontal nudity.
Will you hand me a dry towel, Miss Beautiful Tulip?
Oh, I like that.
Given the film's many shocking and chaotic moments, though, it's no surprise that a hasty glimpse of Willis's member isn't exactly the one that sticks with viewers the most. Number 8. Kerry Washington, Django Unchained.
Gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Speaking of Quentin Tarantino, the director's bold take on pre-Civil War America, Django Unchained, contains another moment of nudity that many likely missed. When Kerry Washington's character, Broomhilda, is taken sans clothes through the plantation after being tortured, there are small flashes of her upper half as she is moved about. The moment is brief, not to mention heartbreaking. It's all framed in a way that focuses more on her vulnerability than on the nudity itself. Audiences might have also missed another instant of nudity in the film, this time when a man is shot in his genitals. Ouch. Number 7. Anne Bancroft, The Graduate.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me. Aren't you?
Well, no, I hadn't thought of it. I feel very flattered.
Mrs. Robinson may be one of the most famous seductresses in cinema, but many moviegoers would say that she never appears nude in the film. Well, they would be wrong. Yep, there's actually brief flashes of a nude Anne Bancroft in Mike Nichols' celebrated movie. We first see her nude in a reflection, and then, while Dustin Hoffman's Benjamin is flustered by her advances, many quick images of Mrs. Robinson's nude body parts appear.
Oh, God.
The blink and you'll miss them shots are cleverly made to mimic Ben's briefest of glimpses as he tries to navigate the situation. Number 6. Ben Affleck, Gone Girl.
All right, you can stop pretending now.
I'm not pretending. You are perfect. The Nick I saw on TV, that's the Nick I fell in love with.
You do know I was just telling you what you wanted to hear, right?
That's how well you know me.
We all remember Gone Girl for its shocking twists and chilling narrative, but did you catch Ben Affleck's nude moment? Towards the end of David Fincher's 2014 thriller, Ben Affleck's front appendage flashes briefly on screen. It happens when a bloody Amy returns home and Affleck's Nick is made to strip naked in order to listen to her chilling confessions in the shower. With Rosamund Pike also naked and, covered in blood, it's easy to miss Affleck's big reveal. It's said that Ben was more than happy to show it all, even if it was just for a few seconds.
Was he nervous about it? Were you nervous about it? Did you talk about it?
Yeah, it was a discussion. It was like, hey, at work today, Fincher talked me into coming out of the shower. And I was like, oh, cool. Well, I hope he had on a wide lens.
Wow.
Number 5, Jessica Lange, Blue Sky.
Sit me up.
Jessica Lange may have won an Oscar for her role in the 1994 drama Blue Sky, but her nude scene in the film remains relatively under the radar. Opposite Tommy Lee Jones, Lange plays Carly Marshall, a passionate and unpredictable military wife whose bold personality is reflected in everything she does, including a daring bit of skinny dipping at the beginning of the film.
Why you want to spoil my party?
The moment is rather fleeting, making it easy to overlook that she has completely undressed. However, the scene does highlight Carly's uninhibited nature and tendency toward exhibitionism, foreshadowing her eventual decline mentally. Number 4. Angelina Jolie. Hackers.
Do you speak English?
Sorry. You wanted...
I wanted transfer forms.
Before she became an A-list superstar, Angelina Jolie starred in the cyberpunk cult classic Hackers, where she had a brief but surprising nude scene. Since the Ian softly directed film was aimed at a young male demographic, it's not surprising that it contains plenty of bold references. Other than another character's bare bum, there's nothing overly explicit on display, except for this shot. During a scene with Johnny Lee Miller, Jolie's character, the rebellious and savvy Kate Libby, is seen topless for a split second before she goes in for a makeout session. The unzip flashing is a blink and you miss it moment that has since become an Easter egg for dedicated Jolie fans. Number 3. A male member. Fight Club. It's no secret that David Fincher's Fight Club thrives on subliminal messages and hidden details.
Hey, good for you. Doesn't change a thing.
In fact, throughout the film, various flashes pop up at different points, including the inclusion of male nudity. In a callback to character Tyler Durden's previously explored film splicing antics, a single frame of male genitalia appears for just a fraction of a second near the end of the film.
So when the snooty cat and the courageous dog with the celebrity voices meet for the first time in Reel 3, that's when you'll catch a flash of Tyler's contribution to the film.
If you weren't paying attention, or blinked for that matter, you probably missed it. It was so subtle that many didn't even realise it existed until Fincher confirmed it. Yep, it's a final visual shock that Tyler Durden himself would undoubtedly appreciate.
You have a kind of sick desperation in your laugh.
Number 2. Natalie Portman. Closer. Audiences who watched Closer likely anticipated some level of nudity. For one, Natalie Portman's character Alice is a stripper and is shown at her workplace multiple times. Despite this, there's no overt nudity.
I'll ask you to strip right now, would you?
Of course. You want me to?
No.
However, an unintentional wardrobe malfunction that remained in the final cut fleetingly exposes Portman's chest. You see, during a conversation with Larry, a small movement causes her bra to slip down briefly, showing more than intended. The nude moment is mostly lost on viewers though, as Portman's daring performance makes sure the attention is elsewhere. There's a reason this role is one of the actress's most widely praised.
Thank you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Woman in the Window. The Rescuers.
Snoops! Snoops, get down here!
What's up, Medusa? What's going on?
Disney's The Rescuers follows two mice who set out to save a young girl and get help from a variety of animals along the way. Yes, it's very much aimed at children. And yes, it does, or did, contain nudity. For years, rumours circulated about a topless woman appearing in the window during an action scene. The moment was confirmed when the film's VHS release allowed viewers to slow it down. Disney recalled the tapes, stating that the image was added during post-production, not by their animators. It was likely intended as a harmless joke in the 70s, with no expectation that future technology would allow viewers to catch it. But we totally did.
Oh, I do that all the time, darling.
Which nude moments in film caught you by surprise? Show your thoughts in the comments below.
I drove Mrs. Robinson home. She wanted me to drive her home, so I drove her home.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.